Hello FIFA faithful, Barhams here with the fastest way to make a youth squad career mode. Now last year I did make this video, but because of all the additions to FIFA 21, the question is, does this system still work? And the answer is yes, but there are some modifications. The steps are virtually the same to last season. What you want to do is you want to find older players from the various teams, all 600 plus teams in this game, and you're going to find the old players and send them to the free agents list. My advice, get players that are older than 37. Last year you could have done it to like 34 or 35, but because of the changes to career mode and to FIFA, older players will play for longer, so that is your best bet. And if you need help finding older players, just head on over to sofifa.com. They have the whole player database, and all you do is just search 37 to 45 or 35 to 45, and bam, you'll have a whole list of players you can pick from. The second step to this process is to save the squad after you have sent all those players to the free agents list. I have a whole bunch of different ones, and the most recent one I put in with 300 players in the free agents market is Squads TYU. You can name it whatever the hell you want, but bam, save it like that, and it will be your most recent database of players. I tested this method over 4 saves, the first one with Arsenal and a free agents pool of 275. And after a quick search here, it looks like we do get 11 players. So straight away, 11 players, that is nice. And then of course, you can't forget the addition of the new Youth Academy, which with this save, if you look at the Youth Academy itself, there's another 6 players, so right off the gate you have 17. The second save I did with FC Cincinnati, and it's the same amount of players in the free agents pool at 275, but I did it with FC Cincinnati because they do run on a different schedule than the European teams, as they do start in January, and sometimes that screws up when players retire, when players stay. And so with the search here, looks like we only get 7 players. And of course, if you don't get enough players, what you can also do is just keep simming until you get enough players. And right now we get 3, so in total you only get 10. Moving on to the second Arsenal save, this time we have 300 players in the free agents database. And after a quick search and a quick scan, we get 14 players, which is a great addition. Then once you add the 14 to the 5 players, bam, 19. You already have yourself a squad. And finishing off with the second FC Cincinnati save at 300 players in the free agents pool, you will see that we have had an increase from 7 to 11, which when added with the 4 players in the Youth Academy, that makes 15. Not quite enough for an entire squad plus 7 players on the bench, but it's still good enough considering you will have some time to get some players from your own youth scouts. So that will do it for today's video. Before we go, just a quick recap. Go to Customize, go to Edit Teams, go to Club Transfers. Once you get to Club Transfers, sofifa.com, find your players there. Again, try to get players over 37, as that will increase the chances for them to become regens. And then once you get enough players, try to get as many players as you can. You'll have a whole platoon right and ready in the free agents market, plus the players from your Youth Academy, and you will be ready to go to start a Youth Academy save. So that'll do it for today's informational video. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did showing you how to get players in the Youth Academy. This has been Barhams, and as always, toodaloo.